Our final pieces of text are going to be multi-line text. So click on under the A, text, multi-line text. You can also type in T and hit enter. I'm going to draw a box around the area that we'd like to have the text. Click. You can tell that up here, the text style that we're about to get is OH200-2, which we've been using, but it would be better for us to go to OH200-1. It's a little bit smaller and works better with the new construction that we'll be doing on the site. So all of the new items are going to be in one font style, while the existing and architecture objects will be in a different font style. It's another way of adding differentiation between the lines and helping you identify different types of objects. So we have OH200-1, and in that I'm going to write concrete walk. Now it wrapped, so I'm just going to grab this edge and pull it over, and that gives me some room to work with. The next thing we want to do is when you hit close, you'll notice that the text has still the hatch and the lines that you can see. They're going to interrupt some of the text and make it less visible. So a way to avoid that is to double click on the text, highlight the text, and click this button that says mask. Now we're going to use a background mask, and the color will be black, which is white when printed, and we'll use a drawing background color. And hit OK, and close the text editor box. So now you'll notice if you hover over the hatch that you can still see it, it's still there and still measurable, but the text has a little bit of a buffer around it and is on top, so you can see that better. I'm going to pick up the text and move it over to here so we can see the top and bottom of the line. That'll make it a little more clear that the line does extend. Our final piece of text will be to add existing sidewalk along here, and for that we will go to our single text style and type in ST for style, and our text style, you look at the bottom, is OH200-2, but we'd like it to be the other one, so type in OH200-1 and hit enter, and that just changes our text style. So that was right down here, clicking on style. We had to remember the name, but we only created 2 text styles, so we changed it to OH200-1. Okay, our second step will be to add justification, and we would like it to be left justified, and our starting point is going to be slightly to the right side of the sidewalk. One additional piece here is to draw a vertical line and click, and that gives us a 90-degree rotation on the text. Now it's going to say 0, and it's going to say that it is appearing to cross to the right direction, but when you hit your enter button twice, the text will rotate for you. So that is what I want you to do for this exercise, and we'll move on to dimension style, multi-leader style, and adding the dimensions and multi-leaders to the next exercise.